Don't challenge Germans at drinking.
You're an idiot
Guys,
for doing
I
that.
need you.
Oh, what
I need
did
to
you do?
understand this. Bro, these guys, alcohol is like water to these freaking guys.
HH,
what-
we
Bro,
start
no,
drinking
no,
when we are
no,
16.
okay, so basically, so I'm watching obviously I'm in this small, really cool town in Bonn, and we're obviously watching the Germany game, and then Moke and his friend. I'm like, don't be here. Oh, another one, another. And bro, these guys, it's like you're not even tipsy. These guys
No.
on their foot. I'm like, bro, what the hell? And I'm like, yo, okay.
HH, I can drink like 4 or 5 beers and it doesn't feel at all. I don't feel it at all.
I mean, bro, it's like it's like water for these guys. Players I would now. So basically, that's like I will learn, but I am going for
can't
those
even
Jaeger shots.
drink beer.
HH,
I'm
because-
going for those Jaeger shots. I'm going. Yes,
HH,
Marcy, leave me alone. Marcy, let me live. I'm
No,
going for
it
those Jaeger
is-
shots.
I can explain it to you. It's because our drinking age for beer is like 16. That's why.
16.
Wait, hold up. You're drinking beers, what?
The age for drinking for beer is 16.
Oh my God.
That's messed up.
Sounds
That's messed up. That's messed up. So listen, no. All I'm saying, guys, don't challenge Germans to drink because, bro, this
I
is
can't
unlike
I don't
anything I've ever
drink.
seen
for
before.
beer.
That's impossible. I don't
And I
drink.
don't feel anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Okay, so
don't
guys,
drink.
Don't challenge Russians either.
so basically on this show, I need the panel and the streets to carry me in the show because I'm still, guys, because after this, I'm going straight to freaking bed and I'm never doing this again. So please, streets, help me out.
You dumbass.
All right.
Make sure to not say them, but make sure to not like say random stuff.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll make sure. But again, guys, I'm just bear with me. I'm just trying to just maintain it. But again,
HH.
bro.
HH,
So,
listen to
yes,
some advice,
let's-
bro. Listen to some advice.
I know.
Listen to some advice. If Russians ask you to drink, say no.
And
Those
Germans
people
as
don't
well.
joke.
Add German stats list as well. Add German stats as well. So, guys, on the show, guys, we're going to be talking about Germany. What they did against Hungary. We're going to talk about Musiala. Great. What he's freaking doing. 2 games, 2 goals. We have to have a Gundogan discussion. We're going to have a Gundogan freaking discussion, which might be
need to
racial.
apologize.
But I'll explain how the Gundogan racial might be racial. It involves the right wing. And we're also going to be previewing Spain against Italy, and of course, 3 lines on the shirt against Denmark. And the
Jewels
Danish
were
pastry.
still gleaming.
Yeah, but thank
Make a
you.
prediction real quick. HH, can I make a prediction?
No, we'll get the we'll get it. So, that's for the show. Remember, guys, please, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and if there's anything you need to add to the show, as long as you don't daddy other guys,
Oh my
feel
God, you're
free
really drunk.
to say. Feel free.
Bro,
Feel
you're
free
fucked.
to send
You're
it.
fucked.
Feel free to send it in Dubinsky. Feel free to
Like,
send it in
you're
Dubinsky.
gone.
Remember,
You
guys.
are not
Hold on. Let me get this.
MF.
Let me get this. Hold on. Let me get this preview. Remember, your super chat on the Dubinsky's helps keep the channel growing. My Rachel's OnlyFans things going through and helps to support things and so forth. So, guys, thank you for your support and so forth. So,
Oh my
guys,
God.
let's head to the first.
Okay,
let's
I
head
think
to the first thing right now.
you're
Let's
gone.
head to the first thing right now. Let's head to the first thing right now, man. So first thing, remember, shout out to Streets, shout out to Streets, shout out to Streets. So, how many did we have here? So wait, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7. So, Germany. And Royce Master comes here first. Here's the thing.
This brother's on another planet.
Look, my thing about this is that, look, Germany, it's about being effective. So, again, the guys I was with, what happened, everything, but guys were like, it was not as amazing a performance as the first game, but this is better opposition. So I think the best thing for Germany is, look, the opposition is going to get better and better and better, because I think that from what we've seen, the second best team in this group is going to be Switzerland. Hence why, obviously, we'll touch on it a bit later. Scotland's result is a really good result because now they have a chance to maybe sneak something. So for Germany, I felt like it was effective. But I think 2 main points I need to make, hence why I'm putting them both in, is Gundogan and Musiala. So first off, for Musiala, bro, shout out to Cruz. But we'll get the ball. I mean, those are the 2 names I want to really put up. Because first of all, for Musiala is, gave him the number 10 jersey. He's delivering. The kid is delivering. Not only has he now scored in 2 of these games, it is how he's performing, it's how he's playing, and you can definitely see that he has very much taken upon that mantle to be like, I'm that number 10, and I'm playing like a number 10, and I'm ready to take the responsibility of being the true sensational star. And you know what I always say about Musiala? It reminds me of Götze, in the sense of,
What?
No, I'll tell you how. I felt that Götze could have been Germany's true first superstar player. Because Germany have just really good, effective players. Whether it's been Gerd Müller, it's been Beckenbauer, but they never had guys on the same kind of superstar level of, let's say, a Neymar, Messi, Aaron, and all these guys who are like have that kind of sensational skill. Although Draxler was underrated, so there was a huge hype around Mario Götze, who could be the first true superstar German guy. But again, illness and so forth held him back. So there's a lot of excitement around Musiala, because if he develops the way that he should really develop, this guy could be that first true superstar for Germany. So that's for Musiala. Gundogan, guys, he's doing his thing. Because remember, for that goal, Gundogan's hustle helped to create that goal, and then a beautiful finish. And just obviously, him and Kroos, superb. Him and Kroos have been so superb in that midfield and what they've been doing. But I just feel for Gundogan, because what's so interesting about Gundogan is that beyond just how well he's playing, how good he's been, and how much I've been a fan of him, specifically going to Barca, it's he's captain. I think this is the first time that a non-white guy is captain of Germany, and I bro.
This
Like,
isn't.
Bro,
It
what you
I
have to make
fucking love it.
yeah, no, look, it's true. Because I'm like, bro,
The
because I was.
racists are going crazy in Germany.
Oh no, yeah,
The
because
AfD, the racists, they're going crazy. They don't like how Germany's is not really. There's Sane, there's Musiala, there's Emre Can, there's a lot of immigrants and brown and black players in our team. On the AfD and the rights of Germany, they don't like that.
oh no, like I'm sure because
Yeah,
bro,
not
because
gonna
their
lie, white males kind of
performance-
fell off, I guess.
Yeah, what nose fell off.
Yeah,
because for me,
When they
I,
hate
no, basically, I'm shocked that
and I
the-
fucking love it.
no, basically, I'm sure that there is, and it's amazing, but it's also crazy that there's a team that has Neuer there, Muller there, Toni Kroos there, and Gundogan is captain. Because spaces, so I was thinking to Mo, and I said to him, yeah, Morgan's like, bro, like, but I thought Neuer is captain. And then Morgan said, look, and I'm sure someone like, Nagelsmann was like, nope, Gundogan is my captain. And even though Kroos comes back, he's going to, and even if Neuer comes back, he's still going to remain my captain. So shout out to Nagelsmann, who pretty much kept faith that Gundogan has been an ever-present guy in this team and is going to remain the captain. So, Smashy, your thoughts on this performance for Germany, building obviously
Yeah,
to
can you,
the game
can you,
against Swiss.
I'm gonna start with a positive and then go with the negative. Can you
Uh-oh.
please kick on my Evie?
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
there
on,
he
man.
is.
Oh,
There
come
he is.
on. Come on, he won. Why do you have to go at him now?
Let Samantha let her cook. Let her cook. Samantha, go for
I'm
it.
gonna start first with the positive. Musiala has his shooting boots finally on because he was also good at the World Cup, but he couldn't score for his life. So we finally have Musiala, who's shown his potential, how good he can be. Wirtz also has been great. Tony Cruz. Tony Cruz makes everything easier for the defense, for the offense, for the whole team. He's just absolutely amazing. I can't believe he's gonna retire. And it's gonna hard to replace him in the national team also because he's just unbelievably good. Gundogan, I was trashing Gundogan. I was saying he was from trash for the national team. I can't believe he's gonna play our number 10, put Musiala in that 10, but no. Gundogan has finding the spaces for us and for the attack. He has been great. So all that is the Gundogan from Man City we have been waiting for HH because he hadn't shown up for us. It always were there were always two different players, one for Man City and one for us. And finally the Gundogan from Man City has shown up, so thank God. And then even Maximilian Mittelstadt has been good. His crosses has been good, but there's nobody in the box to cross to. HH. Why? Because Havertz. HH. That dude, Havertz cannot start with. He's gonna cost us a game. When I just know it. How that pass from Rudiger and that dude misses it. I was sick to my stomach because I thought we're gonna draw that game because of him. Havertz cannot suffer that. This fucking donkey. I don't know what Julian Nagelsmann has, what he has on Julian Nagelsmann.
God.
He has something on Julian
Guys,
Nagelsmann because he cannot start
you
again.
won,
If he
by the
starts
way.
again, I'm gonna be fucking mad. He cannot.
Yeah, BMF, it sounds as if like Germany got 5-piece, bro. The way that Sebastian is talking, bro.
If they get bounced in the
No. If they get
that's-
bounced, Sebastian will be in hospital. Listen, she'll do the hangouts from hospital, from A&E.
I'm sick for almost a week, guys. So that's probably also why I'm a little bit mad.
Cap.
Havertz, he's a striker. When he cannot score easy chances from Rudiger, from Kroos, from Musiala, he gets all these fucking chances and he misses them all the fucking
He has
time.
good movement.
Fuck good movement. Give me some fucking goals. Already you're a striker. So start the fucking Füllkrug. Füllkrug is a striker, a classic number 9. He's gonna score a lot, of course, if he starts. So
Wait. How old is Closer? No, how old is he now? Is it too
he's
late
in
to
his
call him up?
40s. He's in his 40s.
Yeah, well, you know.
was that a foul for that first goal?
No.
Like when you saw it again, the guy just fell over. Like obviously Gundogan was running, but the guy just sort of he lost his balance, fell over,
29.
and everything. So okay, so look,
On
okay,
Havertz, he will always be the donkey for me.
okay, look,
will
let's
always be the donkey
respect
for me.
donkeys. Ricardo, thoughts on this Germany second game, Ricardo?
Great game. To
Wait,
me,
wait, so is this you now investing your stocks in this guy and everything, bro?
How can I invest stocks on a player that plays for my club?
Oh please. Okay, let's talk about Germany. Go for it.
That makes no sense. All right, but whatever. Clearly, this guy does not invest. Anyways, this is actually the first time I've been on the stream for the Euros.
Yeah, welcome, man. Welcome.
Yeah,
We've missed you. Not.
Germany by far, in my opinion, at least they have the benefit because they played a second game. They have been the most impressive team by now. At least by me. Not to say that they're gonna go on and win it because anything can happen later on in the tournament. Some teams make their way through as the tournament goes on. Some of them kind of just break as they go through. But Germany has been incredible. I think today's game they got a bit more of a challenge than Scotland gave them. But certain performances stood out. Obviously, Musiala probably right now maybe player of the tournament. That's up there. I will even say Gundogan is up there for player of the tournament as well.
Over Scott McSauce.
McSauce failed the German test,
All right.
the advanced A. I was expecting a 2-piece, but I got nothing out of it. He scored today though, so he showed up at least in one game so far. Let's see. Neuer made a couple great saves.
Mason
Honestly,
really like that early on was a really
That
good
free
save.
kick
That's a really
save
good
was
save.
crazy. Like, yeah.
Ter
So-
Stegen is praying for
Stegen
Neuer's
isn't
downfall.
sniffing the pitch.
He's on the
The
bench
Stegen-
for how many
Stegen is not
tournaments?
sniffing his pitch.
Praying for
Wait,
them.
so
Respect to Stegen.
Ricardo, let me ask you though, who do you think has been Germany's best player so far? Best per performer, and don't just use goals. Like put your football
no,
hat
of
on.
course. Come on, I don't beat them. I don't talk just goals. Oh man,
Because
it's so hard
because
to
some
just
say
pick
Cruz. Rudiger has been pretty solid in defense. Made some
Rudiger
key
I'll say
blocks.
Gundogan.
I
I'll
think
go for Gundogan.
Jonathan Tah has been decent as well. This is the thing too. Like, I would say it is Gundogan. Right behind him is Musiala. Just more so for the fact that a lot of the goals Gundogan has had a fingerprint on. Cruz has obviously he's gonna put in his shift. He's gonna be great. But with Cruz, I don't ever I've said this before. Cruz is gonna always give you bottom line 8 out of 10. He'll give you a 9 out of 10. I don't ever really see Cruz ever being like extraordinary. He always definitely raises the level of any team he plays for. There's no denying that. But I don't really expect Cruz to have an underwhelming game. I don't really expect Cruz to have an absolute masterclass. He does what he does. He's great all the time. I think for Gundogan though, he's kind of been the one that's been criticized quite a bit, and he's never showed up for the national team, which is true. That's valid criticism. And in the first 2 games, I mean, he pretty much created the goal that Musiala scored in the second goal. He won the red card for Germany, which ultimately ended up winning the penalty. And then today again, he scored and created a goal. I think it's hard to say that obviously Musiala is going to catch the headlines. He's a younger player. He's flashier. This is a stage for him to really announce himself to the world. Although I think in the last World Cup, he was magnificent. And from the last World Cup to pretty much this Euros, he has been magnificent. Not many people watch Bundesliga, so I wouldn't really expect them to have much of a strong opinion about him. But yeah, it's between Gundogan and Musiala. Honestly, I think a lot of Cruz. I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of people are saying Cruz are just because they want him to just go out on a high, so it's more just emotion.
Basically Disney
Ballon
tax,
d'Or,
Disney
that's
tax.
why.
He's
Yeah,
not winning
Ballon
Ballon d'Or even if Germany win the Euro.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
pushing
PR tax. PR tax.
If we're being
Yeah.
honest, based
Yeah.
on how things are going, if Germany do win the Euros, which could happen, this is gonna be more of a team effort. And if you were to say who's the best player in Germany, it's not gonna be Cruz. So he's gonna be one of the better players.
Hold up. So you're saying that if Germany win the Euros, unless Brazil don't get grouped, Vini has a chance, or does Messi
No,
still
no.
live?
No, Messi isn't like that's just all for the band.
Ricardo, I'm putting nothing past
Wait,
Pia
wait.
and Instagram followers.
Wait.
No, bro. Let's be honest. If Vinny
wait.
not showing up for Brazil is like, come on, like that's
It's
probably not gonna happen.
more likely than not.
Okay, Ricardo, let's do it. So if we have a scenario that Germany win, it's a team effort. Brazil don't win, Vinny drops a disaster class, 0 goals. Miraculously, Argentina don't win it. Then who wins the Ballon d'Or?
HH.
I think
His only hope.
Wait,
Hold on one second. Ricardo.
wait. You're saying that Germany? Well, you would have to measure how Jude performs because Jude's played very well so
Oh
far
my
as well.
God.
Well, it's gonna
Yes,
be
he
a
has
Bob
some
because
No. Basically, all I'm saying that we could have a very interesting Ballon d'Or dilemma. Because
Bro,
if
let's
you're
be
saying,
honest. Let's be honest.
Whoa,
Hold on.
Ronaldo,
I'm here to talk. I'm here to talk real football. If Germany win the Euros, I'm sure Cruz is gonna have a great tournament, but that doesn't mean he deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. Let's be honest. Everybody was talking about Jude Bellingham, Vinicius, and the moment Cruz announced his retirement, oh my God, you better go for Ballon d'Or.
but
I
they will push that still. They will, no, come on. Ricardo, let's just be real. The Ballon d'Or is about who has, it's not who deserves it, it's who has the best story. And the Disney Plus story of Cruz, the final thing he does in football is he wins the Euros and thingy. They're gonna push that
No,
PR.
but come on,
That's a
like,
story.
come on, let's be honest. That is a cringe. Like then every
No, no,
like
it's-
as great. No, I look. Don't get me wrong.
Wait, bro, wait.
No,
Have you watched the Ballon d'Or? It's cringe. Of course, it's cringe.
Hold on. I hear people arguing about Ballon d'Or this, Ballon d'Or that. I get that there has to be a certain narrative. However, like there's a level of performance. There's a level of performance that you actually have to display out there. It can't just be a common denominator fact like Jorginho got himself top 3 with. So for Cruz, like yeah, like he's gonna give you your consistent gains, but nothing that's gonna push him over the top, in my opinion.
What if he scores in the final and wins it
I
for
don't
Germany?
care. He's not scored like unless he drops a hat trick, which is not gonna happen.
So Gross has to score a 3-piece before it's well,
Bro, let's
maybe.
be honest. If your Ballon d'Or charge starts on an Instagram post, or I think it was on his podcast, I don't want to hear nothing about no.
Also, just to add on to Ricardo, if you're getting Ballon d'Or for, I don't know how to say this, but quote unquote dictating the play, bro, get that shit out of there, bro. I want attackers winning it, bro.
Don't be wrong. Don't be wrong. When you look at a player like Toni Kroos, he's a player that if you were to say, "Oh, he won the Ballon d'Or at some point," you could be like, you could be like, "Yeah, I could see it because he's that echelon of midfielder, at least in my opinion, right?" But if Ballon d'Or, it's ultimately a circumstantial award. It's who did what in that year. As great as he's been, and he's been a top midfielder even this season, his whatever he has done this season does not deserve to put him in that conversation amongst the
But can I
nominees.
say something?
Even if he wins the Euros, I'm sorry, because
There
if
has
Germany
been a-
win the if Germany wins the Euros, he's not going to be the standout star. As far as it's gone, it's going to be Musiala. It's probably going to be Gundogan.
No, but I think look, as much as you want to like, Ricardo is speaking for, because let's be real, like we've just discussed right now, and we're putting up a poll. As of right now, the guys who are leading the charge for how well Germany are playing are Gundogan and Musiala. So of course, Cruz is going to have his role, but I think the main guys, pretty much like the main guys that are going to really be engineering what Germany are doing is obviously Neuer back in goal, Rudiger in defense, Gundogan in midfield, and Musiala as the attacker. That's like pretty much the spine and the real core that's going to be engineering this whole team. So it's like,
Look, I don't want to take it.
and also because look, let's just be real. If Cruz, see, Ricardo, basically, it's like a double-edged sword in a way where it's like if Cruz didn't announce his retirement, nobody would even be speaking of a Ballon d'Or thing. But
thing is, like,
the Ballon d'Or is cringe. Call it cringe d'Or. It's called the cringe
but
d'Or.
the
but
thing
it's
is, like,
about this drama's narratives.
but to be fair, like the Ballon d'Or is never just going to switch up the candidates last minute. Like, let's be honest. When we knew it was gonna be Haaland, Messi, and who was the third one? I think it was Mbappe. Like, we knew that was the kind of the narrative for like the past whatever amount of months it was riding on. We knew that was gonna be the top 3. I believe the top 3 is gonna be Vinny, Bellingham, and Mbappe, or maybe like Kane sneaks in there somewhere. I don't know, but like, don't get me wrong. Look, obviously Madrid fans are gonna be like, no, Cruz deserves to be in there. And don't get me wrong, you take Cruz out of Real Madrid, they don't win the Champions League. You take Cruz out of Germany, they don't win the Champions League. But football is 11 players on the field. You can remove one player, and you probably don't win. You can remove Manuel Neuer, perhaps Germany lose today. You can remove Gundogan. They probably wouldn't be scoring as much as they are. You can remove Musiala.
McLovin, stop it. McLovin, don't. McLovin, don't.
No,
Also,
like Ballon d'Or is cringe. Like, I can definitely see how they have to write certain narratives for it. Like, I get that,
Ricardo,
but it's not completely cringe.
Don't
Like, there's
you
a little
think
bit of
that-
variation.
I don't agree with this, like,
You
the
get
sentiment,
improved
but
without,
don't you think
Cruz.
that, like, the fact that Germany before Toni Kroos were going through like one of their worst spells, they call him back, and then they suddenly start winning game after game after game. I'm not saying that's a valid reason for him to win the Ballon d'Or, but in terms of the Ballon d'Or is a storyline award. That storyline
No,
itself
I
might
hear
get
you,
him
but
some stuff.
but to think that it's day and night when Toni Kroos plays, I think that's very disingenuous because
I'm sorry,
because
Ricardo, have you seen
Lo,
Germany without Cruz? It's
No,
day
no,
night.
no. But that was like when Lowe left, and then they got Hansi Flick. A lot of those guys were already past it. Like there's a passing of the guard of like players. So I mean, you could say that Cruz left at the right time. And look, he's leaving football at the right time at 34. So this is not some like oh my god, Tony Cruz, like how can we not have foresaw that once you left this national team would have collapsed. Like no, he left the national team at a right time. He figured out, yo, I still got some juice left in me. I'm about to win the what's it called, the Champions League with Real Madrid. Why not go out of my career entirely for the national team again, because I'm clearly good enough in my home country playing the Euros. And then in between all that, Joachim Low left, and then Hansi Flick obviously peaked with Bayern Munich and didn't do much. The talent in Germany wasn't that good. Let's be honest. Let's not try to gloss over that fact. And then you got someone like Julian Nagelsmann, who's a fantastic manager, and obviously we're seeing the rewards of it now. Like, are we really saying that Germany is where they are because of Tony Cruz, or are they really here where they are because of Nagelsmann? Really ask that question.
It's both. It's Nagelsmann saw the problems with our team and caught Tony Cruz back, but without Tony Cruz we wouldn't be there at all. So it's a bit of both.
I mean, sure, I would agree it's both players, but regardless, I think Nagelsmann is clearly the most valuable piece in this team right now.
AK.
Okay, can I
Germany.
speak on this, please?
Yeah. You have to. Yeah, let's okay. AK, go for it.
But yeah, I mean, they've been the best side of the tournament by a clear. There's been a clear gap between them and the next best side.
So you think they've been considerably better than Spain?
Yeah, but Spain. I'll say my thoughts on Spain when we get to the Spain topic. But I have some things I want to say about Spain. But I think just when you look at offensively, defensively, as a team, you look at how they play. All of that, they are clear of the next best side. And if we're being honest, Spain wouldn't. I'll say I'll expand more on the Spain topic, but I don't think Spain was the second best side so far.
Okay,
I think
interesting.
people will laugh at this, bro. Romania were the second best side.
Oh
Did you
no,
see
no,
them
no,
play
no,
against
Thank you, thank you.
Hallelujah.
Romania were balling out against Ukraine. Yeah, I don't know. Did you watch that game? Romania were
Ukraine
absolutely good in that game.
Romania
Well, then
was
are we saying Ukraine
ridiculous.
sucks? But it is what it is.
Well, no, Ukraine
Well,
have
actually,
some
my
good
tax
players.
money here in Canada is going to Ukraine. So
Wait, Ricardo.
Yeah, but
Wait, aren't you? Wait, what? Okay, yeah, Canada.
Wait. Hold on. Continue.
Yeah, that's the thing with Germany. Like they have a clear structure in mind. The best compliment I can give them, they look like a club side. Every player knows what to do. Every player knows their role. You have Musiala, Wirtz, Gundogan, all rotating positions. Havertz, as much as where Samasi don't like him, Samasi doesn't like him. Well, I think he's
It's agenda. It's agenda.
I think his movement's
29 is horrible. 29.
It's agenda, and I'll explain after.
I think his movement, his ability to occupy center backs, bro, it contributes to the fluidity of that team.
Movement is the biggest.
Yeah, Samasi, you won 2 games, bro. Come on, he performed well in the first one. I'm not gonna say he was incredible. He performed well, but I think that.
AK, don't react. AK, keep talking. Don't react. AK, don't react. Keep talking.
Well,
keep talking.
Yeah, so it's. They've been the best side of the tournament. I think personally, I'd say Musiala's been the best player because even without the goals, I feel like his ability to dribble means Germany faced 2 very defensive teams, and his ability to dribble through the midfield means that they're able to pierce compact blocks easily. They're able to get past low blocks. And he's added the goals too, I think. And you talked on this yesterday as well, bro. It's very impressive that the best players in this tournament have all been the young ones. We haven't seen a lot of old players be very good this tournament, which I don't know how they're gonna progress from this tournament onwards. But it's a good sign for football.
Okay, I thought you said KDB can carry Belgium without Hazard. Is that what you said?
When you have a ball in the
Oh, so
country,
Hazard
the
is
unluckiest
missing
man in the
now.
world.
Oh, now he
Nobody
missed.
said that.
Now he appreciates
First
Hazard.
of all,
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
Nobody
Okay.
said
No, I was just
HH,
checking.
I'll get back to you.
No, because
wait.
AK,
I'll get
you
back
said
to
that
you.
KDB was Hazard. Hold up, because AK, you specifically said that. No, KDB does Hazard. What do they need Hazard? Hazard's always his trash. But
Okay,
it is that
wait,
because
Number
I'll get
one,
back to
because
that.
you know
I'm
because
gonna-
all the
I-
young
I-
boys
I- I-
AJ,
are balling.
can I respond? Let me
Yeah,
respond.
what do you want?
Number one, was Hazard on the pitch when Hal Robson Kanu dunked on Belgium? Number one, and number
Great
two,
turn, but
wasn't it KDB, the guy that showed up against Brazil when they won, and Hazard showed up against France when they
The same guy
lost?
that ran into Rudiger's shoulder in the UCL final,
Yeah.
the
Wait,
game
wait.
that also ducked the smoke in the another UCL final against Inter. That same guy.
Yeah, the guy who's dunked on your team plenty of times.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right.
the same guy has less UCL
So
goals
so
than
so
Dan
so,
James.
so okay. So what? So for Germany. Actually, wait. So do you have your pick for who wins the Euros, or are you still
No,
looking
no,
at
no,
the
no.
teams? Or
I
are
don't.
Germany
I
one of
don't.
your picks?
I never have my pick. I don't have my pick until like quarterfinals because, bro, Germany could just be like peaking early for all we know. They might just be peaking early for all we know. So like, and it's important for me to look through like, there might be a dark horse or a team that we don't expect that just starts to play really good football, and
Turkey.
starts doing really well. I have to calm down the turkey shouts. Calm down the
Not
turkey shouts.
again.
Wait until the group ends, please. Wait until the group ends for the turkey shout. But, yeah, that's the thing. Germany have been the best side so far, but it's still. We'll see how it goes.
What's it called? Black. So go
Alright,
for it.
let me talk. Okay,
All right. Did this guy just break it?
Is he froze?
even though I did have Germany as what? Okay, anyway.
Okay, look, Blacks. Yeah. Your brickness is going crazy. Brickness is going crazy. Okay.
Shall I go?
Yeah.
Okay,
What's it called?
forward.
Moneymates, go for it. Moneymates, go for it.
Can you just pull up my AVI quickly? Just quickly.
Sure. Where is this area? Because you guys, you keep on changing your names and everything, man. Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on, man. J9, J9.
Okay.
J9,
All right.
J9.
Okay. My name is talk about Germany, please. Without
The
talking about
top
Nico
striker of
J.
this generation. They're playing well. I thought today was a difficult game for them because obviously I think Hungary defensively were excellent. I just think going forward they didn't offer much of a threat. The thing is that the reason why I said Samasi's got agenda on Havertz is because Go watch-
Moneymates.
let me
Okay,
land.
hold on, let me-
Your
let me-
Arsenal bias, man.
Okay, go for it.
Now,
No, Sebastian, I'm
when
not going to put you in the background until you.
Now,
okay, go
when
for
I
it, go
talk
for it.
about Nicholas Fulkrug, I don't call him shit. I simply says he has different attributes to Havertz, and Nagelsmann should simply just understand that there are some games where Havertz should start and some games Fulkrug should start. That's simply my analysis. But when I hear Samasi, it's Havertz is shit, Havertz can do nothing, Havertz is trash, he offers nothing for the team. Okay, what did Fulkrug do when he came on the pitch? Oh, that's right. He did what Havertz did for the 60 minutes. Cardio. Because there was nothing. That's what he did. He did cardio because there was nothing you could do. Because none of the German strikers today even touched the ball. None of them touched the ball. If you watch the game, Fulkrug barely touched the ball. Like Havertz barely touched the ball. Their job was just to stretch the pitch and allow Gundogan and Musiala to turn and make things happen. And listen, I think that in terms of best team of the tournament, we can't say that because there's only been one game played for every team other than Germany. But I'm looking at them and I think to myself, okay, we've seen them. They dunked on Scotland, but Scotland play shit and they're not a great team. And they played well against Hungary, but Hungary caused them problems, but they just lack quality to hurt them. Like AJ, did you see that striker they subbed on? That guy who looks like he's from Newcastle and he's at the pub.
Martin.
Respect Martin
honestly,
Adam. Respect
basically,
Martin
because he actually
Adam.
responded and he said, "Look, that's just how I'm built. That's just how my body is. Please stop fat shaming. So let's not fat shame."
No, you're a footballer. You can change. HH, I can't rate Germany as the best team when they're keeping clean sheets against Hungary and Hungary are bringing on True Geordie. I can't say they're the best team in the tournament just yet. They might be, they might not be, but they're playing well, and that's all you can do. All you can do is play well. In terms of the team who I think will win it, in my opinion, I look at every team has deficiencies. There's not a single team where you can look at and say to yourself, they have something perfect in every single position. Every single team has deficiencies. I mean, I look at Italy, for example. Italy have a great squad. The problem is they just have a trash striker. They don't have someone who can put the ball in the back of the net. Scamacca will not score goals. I like Germany. But again, Germany, I feel like defensively you can get at them, especially in the wide areas. If they come up against quality wingers, I don't think Kimmich and Mislintat have the capabilities to defend 1v1 at the international level. I look at England, they have this weird bias towards playing certain players who are not working, and the coach is a bit of a brick. So like every single team has deficiencies. So we can't really say who's going to be the favourite going into the tournament now. But in terms of what they're doing, listen, if you're winning, you're winning. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just top the group and hope you get some dead team in the next round. That's it, really.
What's it called? Hokage, talk to me, bro. Thoughts on Germany's second game?
Good. I mean, I expected more from Hungary, but it's as I kind of predicted with them. They're not as strong as last Euros, but they still offer threat on the counter with Salai, Szoboszlai, and Varga. Yeah, I mean, barring the two chances they made, like clear-cut ones, the first one in like 15 seconds and the Varga header where Salai just picked him out over Ta. I mean, he scores that 9 times out of 10, but he put that over the bar. Besides those two, and the Szoboszlai free kick, I guess, but I expected more, but Germany did what they did what they have to. We defended, kept the clean sheet, which is something that's important. We don't keep many clean sheets, and even when we do deserve it, we just somehow always concede. So getting a clean sheet today was nice. Neuer playing and making saves like that is nice to see because he was making some mistakes at the tail end of the season. And yeah, I mean, I guess this was kind of, I don't really know what to think now because I really thought Scotland today would get smashed, but Scotland played better today. So is that the same Scotland that showed up on the first game, or did Scotland play better today? So I don't know if the Scottish win, the win against Scotland ages.
I think maybe it's just like it's like a matchup thing. Maybe it could be matchups 1, 2. It's like opening game.
This game is more of a true. This game is more of a true reflection of where Germany is at, not the Scotland game.
Yeah,
Scotland were just nervous.
Yeah. No, I mean, which is what, like, when people say, oh, no, Germany are easily the best, which is why, like, when Ike said, oh, no, Germany, they're much, I'm like, I don't think, like, even though I think, like, the most impressive looking team probably, you could argue, is Romania. But I don't think there's a team where, okay, this is definitely a team that's going to, and also, here's the thing, though, that's a good thing. Because when you look at tournaments, you don't want to peak too early. You want to just really slowly gain momentum. And you want to start peaking quarters, semis, until you get it best. Because what you don't want is that, oh my gosh, we look amazing in the groups. Then you're overrated. You're super confident. Then a team just beats you in the second round. So
yeah, and so yeah, I mean, I guess the Switzerland will be the next test. They'll be better than Hungary and Scotland. But I think the thing with Germany is I still think we could be playing better. I need to see. Because so far, these last 2 games, my issue right now is Nagelsmann's Germany right now really relies on dominating the team. So say we go to round of 16 or quarterfinals, and I think if Spain wins all their games and we win all their games, we play Spain. In a game against Spain, you're not going to dominate like this. You're not going to peg them back. Jonathan Tah and Antonio Rudiger are not going to be 20 yards into the opposition's half. You know what I mean? So what happens when this team doesn't have total control? Because what I see and what you saw today is that if you could get around Kroos, you can open them up. Because Andriy can't do all the defensive work from midfield. And Kroos, I love him, and he's transformed this team. The guy is a liability in defense. The guy is slow. He doesn't press as well. He doesn't tackle as well as he used to. He is there to get eaten alive on a counterattack. He's there to get eaten alive if you press him correctly. Good thing for him, like most of the time he is press resistant. But I look at a matchup, for example, against Spain. Rodri and Pedri, I mean, those guys aren't going to sit there and get dominated in midfield. I'm sorry, no matter how good Kroos and Andrich and Gundogan are playing well. So let's see what happens, man. Right now, we're just dominant. Like, it's total domination. Scotland was total domination today. Besides the 2 or 3 chances Hungary made, dude, total domination, possession, get the ball to Musiala dribble guys, make chances. So I still think we don't know that much yet about this German team. I don't. So, and I'm not sure Switzerland gives us that either, because they do have Granit Xhaka, they do have these guys, but I'm not sure they'll be
Shakira as well.
The Shaq.
Now, respect him. That goal he scored was ridiculous.
No, that's
It
still,
was good,
I said
but-
with all due respect. So
Yeah, with all due respect, but
He just got every tournament for Switzerland, so
yeah, every Euros. But yeah, Switzerland, I'm hoping they give us a better test, because I don't want to go into the round of 16 all hyped, and then fucking Serbia, if they get through or whatever, it dunks on us in the round of 16, and I'm just like,
no.
well, what the hell was all this for? So,
All right. So what's it
Yeah.
called? BMF, thoughts on Germany?
Oh, they performed well in the last 2 games. I think I don't have my pick going to the Euros was Portugal gonna win the whole thing, but
Wait,
you know
hold on.
we shall see. We shall
Based-
see.
Wait, okay, hold on. BMF, based on what?
I was
Hey,
saying
my-
Ronaldo.
that's my-
Ronaldo.
that's-
So wait, hold on.
That's-
Okay, so no BMF, no, okay.
Hey,
We're gonna no BMF. I'm doing
Don't say
the
Cristiano,
math,
don't
and
say
let me do the
Cristiano.
math. You're a Man United supporter, which is linked into Gonaldo. So you want, and I'm sure you hate Ten Hag. So this is
I don't
Gonaldo's
hate Ten
redemption.
Hag.
Nah,
arc to win
it's
the
not.
Portugal.
It's not Ronaldo. It's Bruno Fernandes.
you mean Bruno Fernandes?
Bro, the amount of United fans that want Portugal to win just so Bruno Fernandes can get a player of the tournament.
BMF, please tell
Football's
me
dead
that.
if he gets player of the tournament, you know, by the way.
BMF,
That
please
just shows
tell me
how
that
bad
you're not
football
on a Bruno Fernandes redemption arc. Please tell me.
Yes, I am. My agenda is to agenda, Chich.
Oh my god.
That's a break.
Oh
That's a
my
break.
god.
How?
Can we also get a cut that bitch off as well?
Actually, don't worry. Let's do that.
That bitch off.
Can we just get a city? Can we just get the city one just for added
Yeah,
content?
let's just
Yeah, can we
Any other requests? Any other requests? Any
Oh,
other
damn,
requests?
damn bloody fool! Damn bloody fool!
Oh, BMF. Oh my.
You know
BMF,
what?
speak. No, go for it.
That's
Okay, no, okay.
fine.
Look, I'm not dealing with it, bro. Okay, just deal with it. Okay, BMF,
It's
what?
like-
BMF, really? BMF, really?
Actually,
Really?
what happens there if Portugal actually wins it? Then
Splashness,
What happens
if
then?
you co-sign this, I'm gonna block you, bro. Splashness, if you co-sign this crap, I'm gonna block you. Continue.
Can
Taking away-
we-
taking
we-
away-
we
hold
don't
on.
have to
Taking away my agenda
have to
aside,
create
right? Take
it.
We don't have the capacity. We put that up.
Taking
Yeah,
away
yeah,
my
Oh, yeah,
agenda
okay.
aside.
All right, well, hold up. Yeah, one more. What's the call? Yeah. All right. Yeah, continue.
So, taking away my agenda aside, right? The reason why I think, because I come to this, I think they have a balanced squad than anybody else in terms of each position. They have a balanced squad than anybody else. But with Germany, right, they've shown, in this last couple of games that they can get the job done. They can be effective and they know how to play, good stuff. But it's still tricky to call who's going to win the whole thing. We haven't still seen what Mbappe's going to do with France. Hopefully he gets his first Euro goals, next couple of days. And so Gundogan has been, for me, he's been their best player. I agree. Gundogan has been their best player in terms of not only, people say Toni Kroos, and I get that Toni Kroos is a fantastic player, but Gundogan, right, in terms of the leadership he's bringing to this team, that goals, that creation that he's bringing to this team. So he's been their best player. He's been top. And I think this role suits him more in terms of just being that number 10, that number 8, instead of trying to do this Kroos role. They're trying to force him to be the Kroos player, since Kroos retired. So he's been that best player for me. But Musiala, Musiala's been cooking. He's
been
been cooking.
Yeah.
And that Samasi is pointing out this last tournament, right? What we saw from Musiala was it was cooking, but it wasn't finding the end product. Now it's like, okay, I can cook and also find the back of the net,
That's the final piece that's missing. That's the final piece that's missing.
Which is key for a player like him. So yeah.
All right, what's it called? Nomad, and I'll take you to Dubinsky's. Nomad, talk to me. Thoughts on Germany so far?
Yeah, Germany have actually played well, but I think we don't have to, worry about the defending that much because the kind of performances that they've had, I mean, agreed, it has been weak opposition to the defense, but these initial matches in the tournament, if you're Germany,
whoa. Okay, Nomad. Yeah, I think you just got attacked.
You just got tased. You got tased.
I think you got tased. Okay, so let me get some Dubinsky's, man, and then we'll go through it. So
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Okay, go for it. Talk again because you sound crazy, but go for it. Nomad, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, when the defense does well, during the first two matches of the tournament, they actually grow in confidence, and they can carry that momentum forward, even against tougher opposition. But what about the striking department? Can you really count on Havertz to give you a consistent amount of goals in the latter stages? And also, when it comes to Fulkrug, can you really have you really seen a good amount of crosses and deliveries into the box where you can depend on Fulkrug to become that poacher that you would maybe need when things get tight, against tough opposition? So I think their attack, actually, the striking department needs to, prove themselves much more. And I don't think their attack actually has any momentum right now. It's Musiala and Wirtz. Sure,
so basically, you're making a case that these guys are sniffing their own Euros. So basically, quarters max. You're basically saying quarters max for Germany.
They could make semis. They could make the semis, but the teams that they might be facing, they need to have an off day for them because I don't see this Germany to be a high-scoring team, against tough opposition. I don't see it. So I think that's where they might come up short against a team like Portugal or even France.
Okay. So let me get to the biscuit. So shout out to your boy, Jurico Noes. Have you guys talked about what Fabregas said about Ford? We sort of touched upon it like before, but when we get to the England Denmark preview, we'll circle back on it. And he was 100% right. Micah Richards is a moron and is a loser, and he's only on TV to be a clown. It is what it is. So how good was Drax really? Extremely good.
It was great for Schalke. It was great.
His biggest mistake was moving to LSG.
Yeah.
LSG had.
But bro,
they just had superstars.
So basically, I can't remember which one it was. There was a Confederations Cup. I think it was against Mexico.
2017.
This skill move, this is one of the craziest moves I've ever seen.
And they needed a back heel assist off of both.
I was like, it is one of the nastiest moves I've ever seen. So the guy was crazy talented, bro.
My hate for LSG started with Draxler.
Yeah.
And even when he would play for PSG, man, I thought he'd play well. They wouldn't play him. I don't get it.
He was good. The problem is they just
wasted talent, bro. Because Draxler, that guy was a ridiculous.
How are you gonna blame PSG for Draxler not?
Yes, we are, bro. I'm not gonna blame him for not getting.
He signed a damn contract.
Exactly.
It's not
Ricardo. Life is about narrative. Stop messing stuff up. Stop about narratives, bro. Shout out to Josh. Havertz is the Giroud of this team. Samasi big.
That's actually a very good comparison.
Stop the brick.
No. That's actually a fair comparison. You think about it.
Did anybody just?
No. Here's the thing, though. As much as I hate Giroud, and as much as I don't rate Giroud, Giroud was very important to how that France team functioned.
And you see it in France now.
Wow, look what you're saying here.
Havertz brick, okay.
Clip that. It's all clip.
No one dare clip it.
Wait, is that the greatest 0 goals from a forward you've ever seen in a
But crucial goals for France. When did Havertz?
No. I'll give this to Giroud. Giroud is very good at one touch, smart play, linking play. And the way that he links plays and just brings guys into the game, Havertz doesn't do that.
So you mean being a target man? Oh my god.
No, yeah, whatever, man. Shout out to Jay Rodden. Only Pep players turning up are defenders and Gundo. Gundo's not a Pep player. Gundo is a Barca player. Stop. No, that doesn't count. Gundo is a Barca player. Don't sneak that in, Jay. What the hell? Come on, bro. That's shameless. Shout out to Atonement. If Germany gets bounced, Samasi will do the hangout from the hospital bed like Code did that once.
I'm sick like for almost a week.
Guys, I forgot about that. Guys, Code did it from the hospital, bro.
That Ghana group stage elimination hangout was incredible.
That's messed up, man. What's it called? All right, Wing. I'm not reading this out, and no one take this guy up on the sofa because Kristaps did this, and hence we've not seen Kristaps since. So Kristaps stupidly did this as well. So guys, no one did this. So Wing, get out of here.
Oh, send your cash out.
I saw Kristaps a journalist. Why did he need to make that much money? Why did he do that?
So bad. I want to say it so bad.
Don't worry, Ricardo. You don't need the 50.
Okay, don't. Dajo. Qatar 22 wasn't it? Fans truly vibing.
I don't get this sentiment because what is this, bro? When
the media is Islamophobic, that's why.
When it was 2022, everyone was saying Qatar is the best World Cup. Now it's Euro 2024. This Euro shits on Qatar.
It's because Argentina won. It's because Argentina won.
Okay, maybe I'm lost.
Recency bias.
Wait, hold on.
A lot of fans can travel here because that's not much distance to like a lot of fans from Netherlands.
That's not an excuse. I saw Ecuador fans in Qatar, man.
No. For me, that's bullcrap. Like,
you know what it is? Is that English people weren't allowed to act like fucking hooligans on the street, being all like
they can't drink beer 24/7.
Boom. That's it. That is the whole thing. So my thing is, bro, again, just being around, guys, the amount of beer, drunkards, bro. English and Scottish people have taken over this whole place. So the amount of drinking I've seen, so obviously because they didn't bring it in, like, I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. Getting drunk and fighting and that isn't football. Football is supporting your team and bringing passion and bringing whatever vibes it is. Sorry, that's Qatar World Cup was pretty amazing. In terms of just the vibes of the round and everything was really amazing. So it had been that fans are truly vibing now because they can get drunk and fight.
Get these thugs out of my country.
If you can only have fun with alcohol in your system, you are a loser.
You're not a fun person.
You're 100%. You are a loser.
HH, do you know what makes it worse? It's the fact that the English people want to have a go at the Middle Eastern world for having such a boring World Cup. Okay, we had the fun World Cup where you hosted all the games during the Euros, and what happened? Black players missed a penalty, and black people got assaulted on the way outside of Wembley Stadium.
No, wait, hold on, Money Miss.
But you're not going to mention that.
No, wait, hold on, Money Miss, not only that. Maguire's, I think it was his dad, got like trampled on. So even players' families got pretty much beat up and destroyed in what was
these people. But it's fun because we're drunk.
Yeah, it's like no. For me,
it's
like
a bunch of it.
I think
I think we could just made the key points. Like, why do you need alcohol to go to a football match and to enjoy a football match? It makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense. So basically, so you can only vibe in a football match when you have alcohol within you. I mean,
I'm not saying like this Euros is better than Qatar and like stuff like that, bro. In 2022, everybody was saying the Euros is better than Qatar. Now we're all saying the Qatar World Cup is the best tournament they were at.
Yeah. No, I mean, no. It's no. I'm
actually,
sorry.
Guys,
The Qatar World Cup was quality.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was the alcohol. I think it was the not having a free democratic society. I don't think the World Cup in China would be any better. Just saying.
So you're saying the World Cup in Qatar was bad because it's not a democratic society?
It's not a free society. I mean, there's so many rules. It's a very strict society, right? Not unlike England or.
Wait. Actually, wait. Hold up. All they said is come, support your country, we reflect on everything. Just don't act like a moron.
Yeah.
Drink alcohol and mess up our place. No, seriously. I'm in Gelsenkirchen right now. Okay, fair enough. It's not the most brilliant place. I'm walking around. there's literally beer cans and everything all littered across the streets with drinks, beer. I'm like, bro, what is this? How do you come to someone else's place and just litter and just solve the whole place? Oh, but it's free and democratic.
Yeah, but exactly. People like you and me can choose not to be morons, right? But not most people. That's my point. That's what they're doing.
No, hold on. I prefer to, if I'm hosting something, don't come to my place and act like an idiot.
I agree.
So
I
remember,
agree.
this isn't not like if this isn't North Korea where it's a dictatorship where you have to be certain. Yes, we have rules, and yes, you can have fun, but there are certain things that include don't be overtly drunk, act like a moron, and be disorderly in what should be a community where there are kids around. Where just come and enjoy your sport.
And that's how it should be, actually.
Bro, I've been to Qatar. I live near Qatar. Like, bro, I get it when you talk about Saudi Arabia or something like that. That's a strict society. And it was this. Bro, Qatar is not strict, bro. Just because you can't drink alcohol doesn't mean anything,
That's
bro.
crazy,
Just
bro.
I'm gonna double down on that comment. If you need alcohol to have fun, you're a fucking loser.
Yeah,
No,
no, I mean, no,
man.
but
Agree with that. Agree with that.
The thing is that how can I'm not saying you specifically, but how can you as a person defend what happened at the last Euros where black people were getting assaulted because black players missed a penalty?
I can't.
And people were breaking into the stadium and there was 10,000 extra people than there should have been. And people were getting trampled on, stamped
during
on.
COVID restrictions, by the way.
Oh,
Guys, it's very simple. Guys, it's very simple.
And then point
no.
It's very simple.
Hold on. No, but I think the thing though is, again, look, I said I've lived in England, and I'm sure Moneymates, you will know this as well. I've lived in England more than I've lived everywhere else, and for a lot of English people, drinking is just part of the culture.
Exactly.
So when England go to any of these tournaments, and we've seen it covered, they drink, they get overtly drunk, and they break places. Which is why I loved it that in Qatar said no, there's no drinking alcohol allowed here. So if because of that you're not saying it was bad, then that's only because, bro, if you give English people drink, bro, what has happened here? English people got beat up by Serbians. It's like, what? You're trying to fight Serbians? Are you mad?
Did you not see on Twitter, what's it called? Turkish people were fighting Georgians. They were fighting each other in the stadium. Like, there was like 100 people on both sides, like fighting each other, throwing things. Like, how can you have that as an advert?
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
The Turkish are probably the worst of the Islam world.
Most people are complaining. Most people are complaining about Qatar as those who could not act like idiots. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, 100%. So shout out to your boy. Okay, Smancy, go for it. Smancy.
The one good thing is about the Euros, there's no the stadiums are not built on slave labor, or nobody died for it. So that's the good thing.
Yeah, that is the good thing.
It is good.
No, that is not as true. That's true. Okay, so let me bring a shout to your boy Wink. What is Ukraine good at? Losing war, Modric team. See, this is why you don't bring wings.
They stole Canadian tax money.
Ricardo,
and American tax money.
They haven't lost yet.
Have you seen
All
right, you know what? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
They're bringing in American nukes.
When's the next? Okay, when's the next? Soon. It's coming soon. 100%. It's going to come soon. Hopefully this week. 2026 cartels will be making.
That's true.
Oh my God.
Actually,
all that cocaine, man.
So, because remember, it's now, guys, think about this.
You know the American Civil War is gonna happen.
No, guys, think about it. So, my first World Cup, USA '94, England didn't qualify for it.
Yeah.
So, America have never hosted a World Cup with English fans.
Exactly.
So, you have to realize that.
That's gonna be.
You see, maybe you can win it. Now, I would rather see the American police and security with English hooligans.
Yeah,
that's going to be interesting.
I'm going to tell you right now, the English are not standing on business in America.
Don't worry, we're armed and dangerous. We're armed and dangerous.
Because that's what I say. Because, bro, because that's what but I think even though, okay, let me be fair now. English fans, like in other Euros, were horrendous. this Euros, they've actually been fine. I mean, apart from the whole stupid thing, they've actually been
good,
pretty
yeah.
well behaved. So no, English have actually been
Just
pretty
wait
good.
till
And
they
also,
play Germany. Wait till they play
HH.
Germany.
well, if they don't know,
HH.
and also, bro,
Gonna
every
kick
time,
off.
every place I've been to, bro, these German guys, they look like they're ready for what, like
HH,
black AK-47 stigma. I'm like, bro, these guys are ready to pretty much
Hold on.
nuke you.
If
And there
England,
hasn't been
if-
arrest yet. There hasn't been any.
No, so no. English, basically, let's be real. The English fans, they've been drunk thingy, but they've been pretty much cool so far. Basically, they've been English fans have been way better behaved than previously, where they were horrible before.
No,
Horrible
that's gonna change in 20 because HH. It's the allure of coming to the United States and vacationing here and watching the World Cup. HH, I dare the English fans if they play in Atlanta. I dare you guys to be hooligans.
Second Amendment.
I dare you
Second
guys.
Amendment. Second
Nah,
Amendment.
that
Second
open
Amendment,
carry's
Second
gonna hit like crack.
Ricardo, Jesus.
HH, just imagine the whole England fans in America going to gun stores to try and protect themselves.
Oh my god.
You know what?
H drunk
All right, like,
English
here's the thing.
fans with
Walmart's about to be even bigger business, man.
It's drunk English fans with guns. It's a massacre going on now.
You know someone's
Okay,
going to
well, guys,
accidentally
let's-
fire theirs at someone
let's
in the
move.
stadium.
So now, let's segue because this is now key right now. So we need to ask this hard question. So, and I was saving this dub for this section because we did talk about Croatia. So shout out to your boy Daddy Usman with a big Dubinsky, which sets the stage for this Croatia discussion that we need to have here. Shout out to your boy Daddy Us, who says, Modric aging like fine wine, laugh out loud. Theoretically got dominated by Liverpool in 2 CL
Oh, it's
finals.
theoretically. It's not theoretically. It's theoretically. You spelled it wrong.
Daddy Us.
Daryl
Just keep
Tickly.
going, just keep
Daryl Tickly.
Yeah, no, because probably any chance to clown Daddy Us, I've got to take it. So let me where's that my
Damn bloody fool.
So theoretically, theoretically got dominated by Liverpool in 2 CL finals, but got lucky. Same for Cash App Meal. And Sia Saudi downfall. Lovely to see.
Respect
Also for your
Ronaldo,
haircut.
man. Respect Ronaldo.
Okay, so look, see, this sets the stage right now. So obviously, you see, so shout out to Albania, but the prevailing
Shout out Dua
thing
Lipa, man.
was
I'm pissed, Mo. They didn't
all right,
put the
thank you.
camera on.
So
Hot
the
Wheels.
prevailing thing was, is Modric washed?
Wait,
As much
real
as now
question,
a
real
bomb.
question. Are the European women washed? Because I'm seeing none of them in stadium.
They're showing the
Exactly,
Scotland
but
ones
no
on
camera
That's
stuff.
why. 'Cause they're showing the
But anyways,
Scotland
Monument's
ones
don't
on
do
No
that.
camera
Monument's
shots,
don't do
man. I'm
that.
pissed.
Monument's don't do that.
No,
So okay, look.
Oh,
That's
you
why I
guys
tuned in
need
for Albania, man.
to-
I tuned in for Albania for that
Guys,
reason.
we're not doing this.
Ricardo, there's
No,
still
no,
one
no,
more
no,
game.
just
There's still
quickly,
one more
hashtag
game.
me. So
Just
guys,
quickly, just quickly,
this hashtag
There's
is
still one
this-
more
Yeah.
game, Ricardo.
So wait, hold
HH,
on.
just quickly.
So
You were at the stadium for England
20.
Serbia,
It's
and
20.
they showed
No,
the
we're not doing this.
camera.
We're not doing this.
And-
So what's it also called? I'm
Yes,
gonna come here.
desperate, man.
So AK, Croatia,
Hello.
is it over now? Is the run over? And should we reevaluate Modric's Ballon d'Or, or should he give it back?
I mean, no,
If you came with the
because
receipts.
no, because he's number one. He was getting close to your age, so I can't really put a law onto him at this moment. He's getting close to your age, so I think Croatia. The problem wasn't their midfield. I thought, to be honest, in both games, it's their attack more than anything because. As much as Modric is old, Brozovic is pretty much done, and Kovacic is he's a dribble merchant. The attack, man. I'm seeing Perisic come out in 2024. Which club does Perisic play for? Can anybody tell me?
Hajduk split for
I'll
€1
Italy.
a week. €1 a week.
You know what? Shout out to him, man. He's not. At least he's. Is he contributing to society without while he's taking €1?
He will play Chelsea in the Conference League next year.
Okay. So that helps. But I think Perisic being there, they're putting Meyer, who's a midfielder, on the wing. They're playing Kramaric, who's a midfielder, as a striker. Instead of if no Kramaric, they're putting Petkovic, who missed an open goal against Spain. Like it's and then Guardiola broke. Guardiola for that second goal, man. That was disgraceful, man. How the ball can't go through your legs in that position? How is the ball going through your legs then? I mean, the thing is, like, with Croatia, they've gone too far. Like, Brozovic, Modric, and Kovacic have like 400 caps together, man.
It's crazy. No. So basically,
400.
Okay, are you saying Croatia are the European Chile?
I think, bro, I'll be honest, that 2022 World Cup. Yeah, Schutolo. Sorry, not Guardiola. Sorry, Schutolo. And they look the same. I'm sorry. Like they both have like a beard and like they both have beard and like the same type of hair and all that stuff. So sorry.
Can that be racist? Lose one.
No, big.
Okay, go for it.
But I think for Croatia, it's just, bro, the 2022 World Cup was the worst thing that happened to them because you could already see they were getting up in age in that World Cup.
Wait, hold on, let me just drop.
Can you drop the brick?
Keep going.
Can I be wrong? Secretly in the brick door race. Secretly.
Secretly, low key, he's making a push.
Low key. I mean, so I think for Croatia, it's just this generation's over, and the next generation of players need to be in and find a couple of fast people because, bro, I'm sorry. I think they might need to relax some immigration policies because there are too many slow people in Croatia. That's all I'm gonna say.
Wow. Ray Ricardo, are Croatia washed?
Could you bring up Tigo's comment? Tigo
Naomi's
comment. Tigo Naomi.
No, you go. So Ricardo, are Croatia washed?
Yeah, man. I think this team has definitely ran its course. Or dynasty. What you call it? No, you need a win to be a dynasty. Generation. I'll say this generation of players. They definitely ran their course. They have some, decent young players there. Obviously, Josko Gvardiol and them, man. But for the most part, I mean, what can we really say? Marcelo Brozovic kind of cashed out in his career at the right time, I'd say. Mateo Kovacic, don't really know if he, I expected more to him in terms of a player. It's kind of a coasted through it. I still feel like the best Kovacic I've ever seen was the one at Inter Milan, and that was like
he was good
years ago. Perisic, I don't even know what the fuck that guy's doing anymore. Modric, I mean the was it Daddy who said that question?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, aging like fine wine. Look, Modric is, in my opinion, he's playing with house money at this point.
Yeah.
Anything he does, if it's bad, people are gonna look past it. Anytime he does a Travella, all of a sudden he's better than Xavi.
Relax.
Look, I'm just saying what I'm hearing.
Still more Ballon d'Or than Xavi and
There we
Iniesta
go. There he
combined.
goes.
He
I knew it was gonna come. I knew it was gonna come.
Come on.
Like, I could have just said Exhibit A and then that could have happened.
Yeah.
But look, like I said, he's playing with house money. Like, I don't really see what is really much to say. Like, I mean, should he have retired? I think so.
You see, for me, I think for Modric is like I think we're having the discussion. I think like a few hangouts before, and looking at for Toni Kroos, you could have a perfect ending. Now, what do we always do? Even if Buffon bomb last few years, Casillas bomb. The moment they retired, we forgot their bombastics and we just looked upon their greatest hits. So the same thing is going to happen for Modric. For Modric, though, it's like it seems like if you're hanging on. You're literally.
Modric is not German. Modric is not German. The problem is Kroos and Lam knew exactly when to retire and go.
Okay, so because he's not German, What do you mean? So
but they know. I think that's just the difference between.
I think he's trying to say I think Black Seal's trying to say like because Modric is from a smaller footballing nation, he kind of feels that. I'm not saying this is correct. He kind of feels like he is the responsibility to continue. Almost.
No,
I don't agree with that.
To be honest, I feel like he only plays. I think he's just.
That's stupid.
I just feel like Luka Modric at this point to Croatia, he's just like a national hero for them. Nothing more, nothing less. So, like I said when I said it, he's playing with house money.
But Ricardo, is he helping the team? That's what we're not. As of right now, are you fully bringing true value to the team?
In my opinion, this is how it is. Like, obviously, you could say yes in terms of, well, he still played well, sure, but at the same time, I could say no, because at some point you gotta leave, buddy, and this team can't take another step forward if you're still on the team. That's not to suggest that Luka Modric is holding them back. It's just that at some point we're gonna have to start thinking about how we're gonna play without you. So for Modric, I guess you could say over a longer period of time, whatever you're trying to build for the future, yeah, he's kind of not helping the team. But I mean, I don't know what. I mean, I'm not Croatian. I think maybe a Croatian would tell you more about how they would feel about Luka Modric. But the only thing I could say is because he is a legend of not only the club, I mean, not the country, but of the game. I'm pretty sure Croatians feel even proud that one of the greats of the game is Croatian, and he's just playing. I mean, I hope he retires after this term because I do not want to see this guy in 2026. Because at that point, Croatia, you should just get grooved. Like,
no. It's basically Chile. It's basically Chile because I told you, like, yeah, he's basically like Alexis Sanchez.
No, it's not Chile. It's not Chile. It's not Chile. You can't compare him to Chile. Chile won trophies.
No, I say in the same sense that you're putting a gun to someone's head and forcing him to play every single tournament, even though he has a piss bag connected to him.
Yeah, but
that's why it says the same as well. You can't.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't force a guy with a piss bag and who's on drip to play an international.
Yeah, but if you look at that Chile squad right now,
that's called anti-human. That's called the UN. That's called anti-human rights.
If you look at that Chile squad right now, only Alexis Sanchez and Eduardo Vargas are left from that 2016 team.
Is Bravo still there?
Okay, fine. And Bravo.
Is Abuse still there?
I think Modric just needs to do what Rakitic did, man. You just try to go out on a high. I don't think there's gonna be a high here, but don't stay here long enough where we're gonna have to talk about this part of your career. I know it's not gonna mean for much.
No, because here's the thing though. Buffon was garbage. Those last 2 years, Buffon was garbage, bro. He retired. Who talks about how garbage it was in the last few years? Even if you should, because see, if you assess someone's career, you should talk about everything.
Yeah.
You should talk about everything. Hence why, for like Toni Kroos has played this. Toni Kroos could potentially play this to perfection. Potentially could play this to perfection.
Has anybody ever seen Toni Kroos head a ball?
Head a ball. What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Because
wait, where are you going with this?
Because maybe Toni Kroos is one of the only footballers that doesn't have like CTE. So that's why he's making like great decisions.
Well, so Ricardo, just following on.
Cook, you know where I'm going here.
The more you head the ball, the more CTE you get.
Well, I mean, that is objectively
trust
true.
Ricardo to be the one guy to try and connect the NFL with the beautiful game.
No, but wait.
Ricardo.
Can I finish?
It's not NFL. What footballer has the most?
It's connecting WWE.
Wait.
No, Ricardo. Okay, elaborate.
Because I'm just saying, Toni Kroos going out on the high, like when he's supposed to, like this is like perfect timing, right? Can I ask you who is the greatest header of the ball you've seen?
Cristiano.
You are the worst. You are actually the worst.
Wait, in this generation? What are you talking about here?
Hold up.
I hope
you
Wait, is Ricardo?
CT7.
Oh, wait, you mean Varane? You mean Varane? Are you talking about Varane?
Cristiano,
man.
CTE.
No, but he said CTE, and I'm confused here.
This is funny about it. To be fair, this is
I
funny
may
about
have cracked the code. I may have cracked the
BMF,
code.
respond. BMF, respond. Does
His
Ricardo
family
This is funny
have
about
CTE
it.
then?
That like
Does
guys
Ricardo
that
speak
have
his-
football law. There's actually Varane has spoken about this. By the way, Varane has actually spoken about this. I'm just saying. Ricardo might have a point.
That's what I'm thinking about
Varane spoken about
No,
the
BMS,
ball
BMS,
constantly like that is affecting the
BMS.
brain.
Football clubs are trying to reduce how much headering training they do at their clubs now.
Yeah, like, it's actually true.
Are you kidding me? Is this
No,
true?
it's true.
No,
They're
it's
trying
true.
to
It's
limit
true.
it.
Ryan came out and said it.
So
If you think about it, when
They're
somebody
getting
when you're
head
when you're
with
crossing the
headers?
ball, you are literally hitting the ball at full velocity. Like that's obviously like not okay.
Are they
So
gonna start
Ricardo-
wearing that? Are they gonna
Wait,
start wearing that headgear that Peter Cech used to wear?
You mean
no.
money?
Oh my God.
No, you idiot. They're gonna start.
What
I think
happens
the way.
does his family have CTE then?
Wait, are we talking about
What
CTE?
the fuck does?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. What's
because-
okay, look, see, Mike.
Maybe
Okay,
hereditary.
okay. What's it called? So Blackstone, real.
There's gonna be a kiss Benoit
thoughts-
situation. That's what's gonna happen.
Blackstone. So
Okay.
Croatia, are they cooked? Is Croatia and Modric cooked?
What?
What? The
You see what you said?
I didn't see. I sent
Let it go.
here.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. But anyways,
Bro,
yes.
that is one of the maddest things I've ever.
Passion God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So
But okay, let
are
it go.
Croatia done? Are Croatia done? And should Modric hang his boots?
Dude, if you look at that game, Croatia desperately missed Dejan Lovren and Dejan Vida. They missed those two guys. Of course, they also missed Mandzukic, Rakitic. But today, you could clearly see, man, if Dejan Lovren and Vida were there, that doesn't happen. There's no way they would let that goal go in the last minute. It's very obvious. I mean, come on, it's obvious. The same happened with Chile. The same is happening right now with them. The golden generation is gone. It's on the verge of death. They need rejuvenation. They need to bring in new players. I mean, Dinamo Zagreb constantly produces great talents. Go find somebody. Go find new midfielders. Why are you using people that literally need walking sticks to run around, man? Come on. It's time to move on.
All right. So what's it called? Elijah, Croatia, Modric cooked. Should they go through geriatric tax?
Walking
And they're not
sticks
going
is
to.
Walking sticks. Well, the problem is, I think the biggest issue is the goal difference. That Spain game is now more crucial in a retrospective than anything. And I say the same thing for Scotland as well. Now you're kind of like, if you had won that game, even with the goal difference, maybe a draw could get you to, depending on other results.
I mean, well,
But then
hold on.
again-
They could beat Italy. That means they have to beat Italy.
That's okay, yeah. Like right now, Croatia's sitting on a minus. I think it's like a -3. Yeah.
-3.
So if they have to beat Italy 4-0 at least to sniff the round of 16.
No, I think 4 points.
Well,
send them-
if they
4
beat,
points will send them through.
4 points always gets you through.
Yeah, no.
No,
4 points is
but
good.
think
Yes,
about it.
4 points.
But
is
think
good.
about it. You're dealing with 6 other teams that are in the same situation as you.
But
of the
how many
Why?
of those 6 teams
No,
are
no,
good?
no,
See,
Wait, what?
the
Let's
way
do one.
these things work is that most of those teams
Okay,
are
wait.
going to get 3 points,
Hey,
2
Titch,
points.
Titch,
Maybe,
can you
but
pull up
so-
the groups, please?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
no.
gonna say
Sorry, Elijah, continue. Elijah.
But yeah, again, that's again, like I was saying, that Spain game looks even more crazy now. And Black Seal literally said the point out of my mouth, literally, because that, like, Croatia has the talent to bring players on. I just think they aged very quickly. That's the unfortunate part. Between 2018 to now, I mean, Rakitic gone, those Mandzukic gone.
Zukic was very important. Yeah.
Like those guys that were there when the country needed them, they're not there anymore.
And everyone is getting older. Everyone's older.
Everybody's old, and it's unfortunate, but that's the harsh reality of sports. I hope they go through. I would love to see them going through, but it's not looking likely to me, in my opinion.
By the way, they can still come third and still make it to the next round, right?
That's why I don't like this.
Goal difference isn't good enough.
Goal difference is going to play a key, but that's why the 2014 format is trash.
Wait,
Because
continue, Elijah.
no, because
It's. I hate this format, man.
I say the same for AFCON. Like we're
but okay, no.
technically rewarding failure.
You're rewarding losers.
No. But for AFCON,
No.
Elijah,
It's
We're not
competition.
No, we're talking just in terms of the format only, not in terms of like style of play and stuff about that, but the format alone in terms of the groups. How in the world should only 8 teams be eliminated if there's 24 teams? Like, if it was a 16, the best 8 go through.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
But
no.
Copa America. Copa America, right?
Wait, hold on. So let me quickly get this debate. So shout out to Eighth Man who says England fans fighting was false news. It was Albanian and Serbian fighting. England fans last bad rep at World Cup 98 and Euro 2000. It was even worse before that. England fans rep got better in 2000 onwards.
Give them a few beers, they changed completely. They turn on 180.
Because money mates, I don't know about that because I'm pretty sure
we just saw what they did to Saka, bro. We just see what they did to Saka.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about England, and also let's be real. No. It was literally on the news where there was an England fan with literally blood gushing down his face because they were fighting Serbian fans. So no, England fans literally were fighting Serbian fans. 100% was happening.
Bro, even Albania and Serbia have a reason to fight each other. Who the hell is England beefing?
Yeah, but also, look, seriously. So during the national anthem, so obviously, like when the English national anthem was happening, so when the English national anthem was happening,
booing the national anthem doesn't like every nation does it.
No.
Okay, Turkey did it, but that's it.
Wait, hold on. So basically,
Romania did it as well, bro.
So the English national anthem was happening, then the Serbian fans were booing it. Then the Serbian national anthem was now happening. And then this guy next to me was, hey, boo, boo, boo. Then there was this Serbian guy looked like he was ready to fight UFC 200 or something. And he was literally about to jump down and fight with the little guy. I was like, bro, all right. Okay, am I going to be in the middle of a fight here? But then luckily, the guy just calmed down and everything. But literally, he was about to, there was about to be a throwdown. But this is what I say to guys. England, pick your battles. Don't fight Serbians.
Can I add one thing?
You don't like. Do you know? Like, Georgia, I know Eastern Europeans, and I know that. Don't fight Serbians, bro. That is a losing battle. Please don't. So,
let me add one thing.
Yeah.
I pray and I hope that in the next World Cup, somewhere like in the knockout stages, England gets the United States of America. I want to see
as an
what
American
the hell.
Hey,
I want to see what the fuck will happen.
Anything that I believe that we can win, merchants, man. What is it?
What the fuck do you think will happen?
Wait, hold on. Let me get about. Hold on.
What do you think will happen?
Wait, so shout out to Dollar Raspberry Rapunzel. I'm collecting Juneteenth for no one said
not your cash app.
No one said anything to me. No one said anything to me. Please, no one said anything.
You know what's disgusting? Adding to what like you were saying. The first round of 16, not after the round of 32, it's on July 4th. So we run into England on July 4th. I'll be there.
And it's in Philadelphia.
I'll be there.
I'm going.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't the World Cup? Is it 1,000 years till the independence? Wait, what? Because
it would be 250 years.
250. What do we say?
Bro,
I'm just saying the 1776 lives. Shout out to Talent FC exclusive corporate to invite AFCON teams to increase views. All right, thank you for that.
No way.
What?
Wait.
That's not true. Come on now.
Do you really? It's Talent FC. The guys.
Why?
Shout out to Ifman. England traveling fans got a good rep in World Cup 02, Euro 04, and all competitions onwards. They caused no fights. Other incidents, World Cup 06 and Euro 2026. World Cup 06, German youth picked fights, and EU 2016, Russian fans picked the fights. No, I said, look, England fans.
Why would you fight the Russians? Let me ask that question first. Why would you fight the Russians?
See, isn't it? English fans, they've definitely improved. And they've definitely gotten better. But if you run into the wrong kind of fans and they've drank a lot, it get crazy. And also, I think someone said, if we have an England-Germany final, bro, Lord only knows.
If England
Lord
fans
only
want
knows
to
what these
fight
guys are gonna
somebody,
do.
fight Belgian fans, man.
No, but
Belgian fans are harmless.
English people always fight each other for some reason. They always fight each other. I remember watching an FA Cup match between West Brom and Wolves, and they started fighting. Who the fuck are these two clubs to start fighting? Like, who are you guys to start fighting? West Brom and Wolves are fighting.
We shout to wing it. Maybe CR7 doesn't remember his. All right. Okay. Thank you for that, wing man. Thank you for that.
The charges were dropped.
Thank you for that. So,
Yeah,
Transfer
true.
FC. Brazil got eliminated by CTE, Croatia, and Lakaka Fat 9. You know what?
Brazil, do something, Copa, please.
So, Talent
Romeo
FC again.
West.
How good were Brazil and Pele without opponents at war?
No, I
There we
agree.
go. There we go.
All right.
I agree.
Moving.
1960s cats.
All
Old
right.
man,
So let
1960s.
me come to Money Mace first with this. So Money Mace, simple question: does he drop Foden for this Denmark game, or should he drop Foden for this Denmark game?
If he plays him on the left, then yes. If he plays him in the number 10, then don't drop him. But if he plays him on the left, then drop him. There's no point. No, go on.
No. So what do you think he goes with, and do you think Denmark should be an easy dub, or do you think that he may be surprised people actually drop Foden? Or does he go with his exact same lineup as he did against Serbia?
No, he'll go with the exact same lineup because he's predictable. However, the problem with the team is that if you're not going to play Foden in the 10, don't bother to play him at all. This shoehorning of Phil Foden is pathetic, but it comes from the whole media talk of how do we get the best out of Phil Foden? And Micah Richards is a part of it. All these guys are a part of it. I've never heard.
But again, like, do you know how crazy it is? So Micah Richards is trying to tell one of the best passers of the ball, and a guy who has a World Cup and a Euros, and a guy who has a World Cup winning assist
Euros.
about his position on Foden. It's like, Micah Richards, with all due disrespect, shut up.
He's funny, but he's funny. He's funny guy.
Wait a minute. Isn't he
No, thank you. And here's the thing as well. See, guys, I wish somebody should be brave enough to say to Micah Richards, and nobody's brave enough to say this. Micah Richards, you are on there because you're a clown. You're not on there for your analytical views or for you adding anything.
He knows it. I think he
It's
knows
because
it.
the USA loves clowns. CBS.
No. Maybe
That's
he doesn't.
gotta be racist.
It is.
How's it racist if it's
Ricardo, I don't want to. Ricardo, let's not go there. But you're doing the math.
No.
You're doing the math. But let's not go there.
Let's go there.
No. Look, let's not go there. But
I don't think that's Michael Richard. That's more Enya Luca. Let's do it.
No. Micah Richards, no. You are there
she's
for
not
comedy
funny.
relief. So my thing though is that Micah Richards, no one's. When you look at how they treat him, they're like, "Hey, make us laugh." They don't look for you for any real analysis. So when
He's the
Fabregas is saying
jackal,
that, mates, if you're the PFA Player of the Year, you're supposed to be the best player in England, show us. Oh well, but no. If you really are that dude, and if you're comparable to Iniesta, who has played on the left, show us. Because at the end of the day, when the ball comes to you, let's see what you can do when the ball is at your feet. And this is what I said. Sorry, Money Mace.
No.
At number 10 against Iceland, what did this guy do? But continue.
No, HH, you're going along the right lines. And I understand that there are areas on the pitch where certain players will thrive on and certain players don't thrive on. I'm not saying that he will not play better in the number 10 than the left. He would. But he's not. The problem with him is that he wants to play in the number 10. Cool. There's a better player playing in the number 10, and his name's Jude Bellingham. And he actually deserves to play in the number 10 because you both had good club seasons. Now we're comparing the international, and international in the number 10, he performs and you don't. And this is what I don't get. I've never heard so much of protection for a supposed top player of how do we get the best out of him. No, this is top level football. I said it on the last Hangout. We're not here to get the best out of Phil Foden.
No.
Phil Foden's here to get the best out of himself. Why is England so obsessed with making Phil Foden the star player of England?
No, but
He's
here's
not
the thing,
producing.
though. No, but and I'll tell you why. This is a mistake. Argentina had to get the best out of Messi. They had to, because
Facts.
once you get the best out of Messi, you win a World Cup, you win a Copa America, because he's that good. So you have to figure out how do we get the best out of Messi. Getting the best out of Foden doesn't guarantee you any trophy. It simply doesn't. Yes, Foden was voted the best player of the year. Was Foden the real solitary reason City won the league? No. He was a big part. So was Rodri. So was KDB. So was Bernardo Silva. So my thing is that getting the best out of Foden doesn't guarantee you a trophy or get you far. If anything, getting the best out of Bellingham does add to your way of winning. But sorry, no.
I've always said
Hold on, money miss and then Money miss.
And the thing is that I use the example of Vinny Jr. about how he had to go through tribulations to ultimately become a top player. And through those tribulations and trials, he never made excuses. The media never came out and said, oh, how do we get the best out of Vinny Jr.? No, Vinny Jr. came out and said, I'm going to get the best out of myself and I'm going to become a top player. We talk about Phil Foden. Listen, I get it. He's a good player. But why is it get the best out of Phil Foden? Bro, you're not talking about Neymar. You're not talking about Neymar. Like, how do we get the best out of Neymar? Like, if you got the best out of Neymar, you're the best player in the world.
But money miss. So do you know what they're now saying? So, and I can't believe it. So, Gab and Jules show, Gab Makotti and Julien Laurent. And normally, Julien Laurent is a guy that I agree with a lot of his takes. Do you know what Julien Laurent just said? Play Bellingham and Rice in the 2.
What?
Puts Foden in the number 10 position.
Oh my God, I remember that.
As I say, Julien Laurent, you're normally in the place. Julien Laurent, a guy just scored the winning goal in a number 10 position. Because he just scored the winning goal. But you now want to move him deeper so Foden can now be put to the number 10 where no, a guy who just scored the winning goal from that position, he doesn't move from there. So
exactly.
For Foden, either you figure out how to play on the left, which you obviously can't, or you hold the bench and we call upon him when you need it, because money miss, it's obvious. What Saka is doing on that flank, the other guy should be doing on the other flank.
Exactly, to give balance to the team, so that way you have two avenues of attack. But the problem is that he wants to come inside, and I understand that players have their favoured positions, but I mean this. Anyone who's played football at any level, we all have a position that we're favoured in. But a football pitch is still a football pitch, and if you're on it, you can still do something. The guy was not playing right back. You watched the game against Serbia. He picked up the ball in the midfield most of the time. He was playing centrally. So there's your opportunity to turn. There's your chance to make something happen. But you don't. And I feel as if when I look at him, a big thing of why I don't ever believe he will be a top player is he doesn't have the mentality of what a top forward has. A top forward, they have that mentality of, I don't care what's going to happen. I'm going to be the match winner. I'm going to be the deciding factor. Exactly. I'm going to make it happen. That's what all the top players think. Like players like Foden, I'd even put Rafael Leao in that. They're happy to just be on the pitch. They're just happy to play. Your mentality as a forward is different to the mentality of a midfielder or a defender. You need ego. To be a top player, you need ego. To be a top forward, you need to be a prick. Bro, have you heard how Mbappe speaks? Mbappe's the biggest wanker ever. But that's why he's so good. Because he believes in himself. Because he has the belief. He has the self-want to say, I'm going to be the deciding factor. I look at Phil Foden.
But I think an issue as well is, especially because people say, attackers outside of Pep system are going to struggle a lot.
Yes,
and the reason why they're going to struggle more than the midfielders or defenders is because there is so much work that is done in terms of positioning. So when I look at Foden and Bernardo Silva, I can see they're trying to figure out, okay, wait a minute. So where's the guy to my right? The guy to my left. Where's the guy over there? Because everybody is so positioned where you just know without even thinking where guys are because of how Pep has worked so diligently on those patterns. So for Foden, that's also what I said. This is not about Southgate or anything. It's all about Foden. You have to adapt.
Yeah,
You have to change the way you play and the way you think, and the decisions you make on that pitch have got to be completely different from what you do at City, because this is, first of all, it's England, so it's a different team, and it's international football, which is a whole different kind of football to club football.
Exactly. And you know why I say that he doesn't have the mentality? International football is the biggest tester of mentality. This is international football. The playing field is uneven. No one gets the easy ride. Everyone's got to go through something. So at some point, you've got to knuckle down yourself and say, all right, cool. I ain't got my dream team. I ain't got the best players possible with me. But I'm going to look at what's around me, and I'm going to try and make the best thing happen. Maradona in 86, going into 86, I know I'm using the highest degree, but I'm just using it because it's the easiest to explain. Maradona went into 86. No one spoke about how good Argentina was. Everyone said Zico was better, Platini was better, Matthias with Germany was better. Everyone was rated better than him. But Maradona looked at what he had and said, I'm going to try and make something happen. And he did. All the best players at international, they try and make something happen. And if we're being real with ourselves, Bellingham on pure talent shouldn't be outperforming Foden. Foden is technically better than Jude. But the reason why Bellingham does, he has mentality. Bellingham has the mentality to be a top player.
And it's no, see,
Foden doesn't have that.
I'm so glad
AJ,
you
can I
said
speak
this.
on this?
Yeah, sorry. I'm not going to say it because that is what I said, and people attacked me because I said that. For me, I believe Foden is the better footballer. Just raw, pure footballing ability. I believe that Foden is just the better, pure football player. And guys, no, I just think he is. But that does not matter. When it comes to this level of football, it's about being effective and be able to adapt and be able to do this. So you can have all the talent in the world and have all the ability, but if you're not able to use that talent to, in the context of a football match, to be effective, then what's the whole point? And that's my thing. Because see, this is the key thing. Southgate, this is your last tournament. If you don't win, you're out. And I feel that for Southgate, he's going to have to make a hard decision. And that hard decision will have to be, I've got to sacrifice Foden and play either Eze or Bowen on that left to give me another threat on that. Because if you try to shoehorn, because especially when you look at that England-Serbia game, Foden was occupying the position that Bellingham is in. Because Laurent was making the point of like, Kane likes to come in deep. But because Bellingham is now there now, he can't occupy. So everybody has to adapt. Because at the end of the day, it's not about you looking good, it's about winning these Euros. And to win these Euros, people have got to sacrifice to win these Euros. BMF, talk to me, bro.
See, you know, you guys are spot on. I think what Fabrice was saying, see, the thing with these Pep players, you know, the players that play on the Pep with Bernardo Silva and Foden is that they're used to not taking risk. You know, they're used to, like, if they do something that, you know, try and take on a player, you're going to be hearing Pep shouting at them on the touchline. So to them, like, you know, especially when you've been there for so many years under Pep, right? You're not used to, getting the ball and making things happen like Jude is. Like, you see Jude, right, with that freedom, you know, believing in himself, basically having that ego that I am him. I have the talent, I have the mentality, I am that player. Let me go show the world who I am. And you saw the way he scored that goal against Serbia, you know, in the last couple of days. With Foden, it's like, yeah, you know, you want player of the season, but you're not showing us why you want player of the season. That's what Fabregas is talking about. It's not about tactics or, you know, or formation or Southgate. It's about show us why you want player of the season. Show us that talent. Show us why you should be starting.
No. Because BMF, at the end of the day, see, the thing about football is you will receive the ball to your feet. So when the ball is at your feet, you have the agency to make something happen. So it can't be a situation, no, I need to be here, there, I need to be there. And only if everything is perfect and everything, then I can perform. No, the truly great players.
We're missing the biggest element here. He plays number 10 in possession. He's not a left winger. He's not a wide left winger. He plays a number 10 when he has the ball. So there's no excuse for him not to create.
No, see, AK, I disagree, right? Because for me, it doesn't. Like, yes, you said you play number 10, but it doesn't matter still. Show us why you won Player of the Season. We saw the likes of
also, can I also ask something as well? Now, I mean, I don't know this, but I'm just going to ask the question. So, Foden as a number 10, is he a high chance creator? Is he known for his playmaking abilities?
People
He
think
scored,
that.
he scored goals. He didn't create
Because thank you. I thought I was going insane because about the space number 10 said, wait, hang on. I know Foden is good at dribbling, close control, has a good shot to him, goal scorer and everything, can get past players, good in tight spaces. But is he known for creating and playmaking?
People think he's a good creator because he's a quote-unquote techie baller. So they think he's a good creator.
This guy, he doesn't create. Because here's the thing. England don't have a creator. Now,
no, they do.
There is a Cole Palmer. There we go. You see, that's the thing. Southgate, you're going to have to make a difficult decision. Because, guys, there is a team here. There is a team here. But Southgate needs to make it hard decision because there is a way that you can make this work because there are guys who have the right attributes to make this work. But for Southgate, you're going to have to ignore the moronic media and the agenda and be like, no, this is the team that can win these Euros. Forget what, because most of those guys saying this stuff, these guys are idiots. But sorry, Bame, continue. Bame.
So also one thing with Foden is I said this last time. It's not a main man for C. That's a bit like he doesn't have. That's why Money Mason talk about that mentality, that main man mentality. It's not a main man for C. He doesn't have that pressure like the likes of Saka, Jude, in terms of when your team is down or your team needs to do something, come up with something, and save, it's coming us the game. He doesn't have that. He has the likes of Rodri, KDB, Haaland that can, they probably save him sometimes when he's not showing up. He doesn't have that main man, that main man pressure about, oh, we need you to deliver. That's why you see him at, England, and you just see he can't perform because you don't have that main man, he doesn't have that main man pressure on him. And I've said with Southgate, like the more, see, the thing with national football is the more your team is balanced, right? The more your team is balanced, you let your ballers cook, the more you're gonna, that's the more chance you're gonna win this tournament. I've said from the start. That's why a lot of people say in France, because with France, right, the team is literally so balanced and so good that
So what is England's best team then?
England's best team?
In terms of now we know we know from the defense, from the midfield up, what is England's best team, best lineup?
It's between I'll go with Rice, Mino, Jude, Anthony Gordon on the left, Kane, Saka. That's our.
I agree.
Or you can go Eze on the left. That's our balance. For me, that's a balanced team that I said, okay, all of them attributes and ability just complement one another. It literally gives all of them balance. Like Kobe eyed some people's Rice can hide Kobe's deficiencies, same as Kobe can hide Rice's deficiencies. It all complements one another. If you try and force all your plays because the English media wants you to play them, you're just gonna be left with nothing. Like the Trent midfield stuff. You better not.
It needs to stop. It needs to stop.
Foden on the left. No, they can go on the bench. That's the reason why it's called a squad. You want to win the international tournament.
So and Bime, putting your United bias aside, do you believe Menu is ready to start?
No,
it's not about ready. It's the only person who can.
Coming to this tournament, I said I prefer being on the bench, right? Because coming to this tournament, this was way before the FA Cup final. So I said coming to this tournament, I think I prefer being on the bench. But look at what Trent just did, right? And the next guy after Trent is Gallagher, then Mino. What you prefer? Like you gotta choose another day. I'm not being biased. I'm just thinking you don't want Trent to play midfield because it's horrible. Then you have Gallagher that is next after Trent, then Kobe. You probably prefer to start Kobe over those two in the midfield. So I'm not being biased yet, but
BMF just
Kobe is this right. He helped United obviously this season, and we saw what he did that FA Cup final, right? Is he ready? You never know. You gotta just put him there and say, you know what? Can you handle the pressure? That's how I see it. That's how I see it. So, do you believe England beats Denmark then? Sorry, Money.
And the thing is that Trent showed in the last few matches can't play midfield. Because the big thing about midfield is one, getting on the ball, but what you can do with the ball, but most importantly, it's about getting onto the ball. A lot of midfielders can do great things once they get onto the ball. The problem is that when you're in midfield, how do you find that space for yourself? Are you capable of playing one or two touch depending on where the player is in relation to yourself? Are you good on the half turn? Can you receive it under pressure? These things Trent showed he can't do. In the Serbia match, he has his back to the opponent. He can't see what's going on. He's not getting pressed. So instead of taking a touch and turning out, he assumes someone's behind him and plays a poor first time pass, and then they end up giving up a chance.
Because I think central midfield, you have to have experience.
You have to be able to get onto the ball before you think about what you can do.
Right back in the first place. I keep telling you guys, like the guy, just because he can pass the ball doesn't mean he's a midfielder. There's a reason why he got moved to right back.
Klopp put him right back.
And also, guys, let's be real. Bro, Walker is one of the best 1v1 defenders in the world. So, you're not putting in...
He starts over Walker, man. I don't want... 2024 Walker, he starts over. Do you know how washed Walker is right now? There are so many goals that City have conceded this season.
Stand in business so we can record this. So you're saying Trent should start over Walker right back?
Trent should start over Walker on right back. Do you know how many mistakes, you know how many goals Man City have conceded because of Walker's positional mistakes? Bro, the Real Madrid goal that Man City conceded was because Walker did not see Rodrigo behind him. That's the same type of mistake that we criticize Trent for. Yet Walker's not been... Walker's only good because he's fast and he's good 1v1. In terms of pure defending positionally, the guy is awful this season, man. Let's keep it as that. The guy is awful.
I see his point, but
Elijah, go for it, Elijah.
Is BMF here? Yeah, BMF and Money Mace have it right about Trent HH because watching Trent, like, bro, the last time I saw Trent really fully play in a midfield club or internationally, Trent was about 18. And his coach at the time was Stevie G at the academy. And then when he got the club, Klopp said, "No, we're going to move you somewhere else." He's never played that position in a sustainable like time period. You understand? So my thing is, if Walker is not dependable, Trent is not dependable. At this rate, do you play Trippier?
You have to.
I mean, no. See, my thing is that you have to choose between Walker or Trent, because my thing though is.
What about Joe Gomez though? I'm just.
Oh my God!
No. BMF, you know why?
Yeah, he's a.
You're mad. No, because see, my thing here is that my thing here is that what's your boy? What this guy brings you? Wait, what the heck is what? So what's So what your boy Trent brings you is what he is going forward. That value of that cross and his ability to put the ball in, that could be a very key component. And also remember, how many right backs or left backs at these Euros has Trent's crossing ability? Very few, if any. So for Southgate, it's a real, because here's the thing. I would agree with the Trent thing if you employ what I call the Marcelo complex. The Marcelo complex is someone needs to now double up and help him defend. So if somebody can be like, yo, be very aware of this flank so that we can now pretty much try to now have like a basis for his defensive liabilities because of what he does going forward, then England could have something like, because bro, if he can sort out his defensive like liabilities, that is a weapon that could be very powerful at this Euros.
Can someone remind me? I asked some people what's Ben White's issue with Southgate in? Because if Ben White was here, the problem's solved. Ben White plays and we're all good. But what was Ben White's issue again with Southgate?
He didn't get a start, so he ended up fighting with the manager.
Ben White has a personal issue with Southgate that's not been addressed. But again, I think the the blame in terms of squad selection, air quotes, is I also kind of blame Southgate as well. Like, yes, I understand you want to move to the next generation, but then kind of sprinkle a little bit of it with the guys from your past that actually got you the results you needed. We're not getting that much with these guys right now, unfortunately. I don't know. Maybe we're being a bit reactionary because it's one game against Serbia, which even though they won, they weren't that great.
They were terrible.
My issue is in the knockout rounds because I believe England will get to the knockout stages.
So let me bring in. So shout out to Alhambra. Bellingham shouldn't be on the ball as much as he was against Serbia. Put him next to Rice and have him be a box-to-box player. Foden as 10, Gordon left wing.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here.
No. Okay.
Well,
My thing
too
is
chaotic. Too chaotic.
No, my thing is that okay. Foden as a 10 does what? How does he improve upon?
Does he score goals? Does he create
Because my
chances?
thing, are you sure that because again, as I told you guys, we saw him play a 10 against Iceland in a game that Bellingham didn't play. What did he do? Because you have to understand that. No, because you have to understand that you can't look at what Foden does for City and think that he will now replicate that for England. Because until Foden shows me a quality performance for England, I don't want to hear about PFA Player of the Year or what he does for City. Because what he does for City means nothing. The fact that he's yet to put up a performance that warrants him to now start as a 10 means I'm sorry, you have no business. Bellingham has been performing every time that he's been playing for England. So until Foden... And also, Alhambra, think about this. So you're saying that after Bellingham just scored in that role, you should now move him back to... That makes no logical sense. So my thing... Because remember, guys, this is now high stakes now. There's no time to... The fact that Southgate is not even sure about that left-hand side, that's already an issue.
But
you should know your team already coming into your Euros.
You should have bought Rashford. Rashford is the best.
No. And also, I see what's it called? AK. I said that in like my video that I did. The biggest mistake Southgate made was not taking Rashford. That was the biggest mistake he made. And also, low key, was there a space for Maddison in the squad?
Maddison.
I mean, the guy brought
because here's the thing: the only true pure 10 who knows how to play that position is Maddison. Foden is not a pure number 10. Bellingham is not a pure number 10. Maddison he's a pure number 10 that actually understands how to play that position. No, but my thing though is, so for Foden, we can't judge him based on what he's done for City and everything because people say for Foden, Alhambra, please tell me, when has Foden had a good performance for England? He's been played number 10 multiple times. When has he actually said, man, this guy has actually really performed? I cannot give you one time Foden has played well for England. I'm sorry. So in a tournament, we should just keep playing him and just hope that he now plays well. I'm sorry. No, we are now in game 2 at the Euros. So for Foden, I'm sorry, your time, you have to now say what's up. Black Steel, what's it? Black Steel.
Would you suggest just getting rid of 4-2-3-1 altogether and going for 4-3-3 with Rice?
It's too late now. It's too late. You've already been playing 4-2-3-1. You have to now basically, as I think it's what BMF said. Gordon, Bellingham, Saka, Kane, Rice, and Mainu. That's how you have to roll, and then that should be your basis. The fact that you're trying to shoehorn Foden in, that's already problematic when you're already in game 2.
I have a question. My biggest thing is, okay, I just have this feeling, especially for England, if they win, say for example, England does win the Euros, how much credit are people going to give to Southgate? And I wish is Money still here? I wonder how much credit is Southgate going to get, say, if England scams 1-0 all the way to a final, all the way to a title.
No. Whether they like it or not, here's the thing though. Spoiler alert: England are not winning these Euros. And you can take that to the bank because a team relying on Kane to give the crucial goals, they're not significant in any trophies. So it is what it is. So Elijah, spoiler alert. But my thing is that if by some
this is what I'm saying.
No, Elijah, if by some miracle they do, I'm sorry, he has to get credit. Because the fact of the matter is that you've only won one trophy in entire history. So if a guy
you
delivered
give
your
credit?
second ever trophy, specifically in Germany, I'm sorry, you have to get some credit. How much I
But
don't
will
know.
you give him credit? I don't think you will give him credit. I know the English media will make him
Wait,
a god.
Elijah. If Southgate somehow leads England to this whole thing, I'm just going to give Southgate credit because
Literally 1-0 all the way.
Elijah, here's the whole thing. People can say, "Oh, Southgate." England, I've been on this rodeo several times. It was Ericsson. Oh, blah blah blah. Capello. Oh, it's always the manager's fault. I'm sorry.
Of course.
As we've said right now, in international football, you have to take agency. And guys, I said this again, I'll say it again. Why did England lose to France? Because Kane sent his penalty to Neptune. That's why they lost to France. And
Has it still
you
landed?
didn't have to say, no one has actually dwelt upon that. It was been like, oh, Southgate, what did you do? England were in the ascendancy. They had the momentum, and Kane sent his penalty to Neptune.
And they
If
try and
Kane
blame the
scores that
manager.
penalty, England probably beat France, who were there for the taking.
That was literally
Chris,
that's
that's a valid point, man. That is very valid.
That's
If Southgate,
your striker
Southgate-
missing that.
if Southgate brings England their first ever Euros, he's getting knighted.
Of course, he
Knighted,
is.
not even knighted. Bro, he might become
Bit of a statue.
No, of course he is. No, but guys, we're also, but it's not happening. So shout out to Draco Noahs. Kids these days don't know what ego is. They think you have to treat your adversaries kind when they don't. Like, bro, you gotta have some character. No,
Everybody has ego.
Yeah, you have to
Even
have.
Vinny has a little bit of ego.
Yeah, if you're a superstar or you're a main guy, you have to have a huge ego. You have to. Like that is all part of being a main guy. Like, do you think Zidane was the night? Yeah, you have to have a huge ego. But let's say the decision to not pick the best right back in the world cost them.
Ooh, what?
Luigi.
No, I think
Oh God!
Rich is
Almighty.
over here doing. Can I be honest? Rich is over here. He's,
Oh yeah,
he's
Reece-
modeling
if
as a
Reece was
janitor.
actually, we actually
You're talking about a guy who's modeling as a janitor in LA. Are you serious? Are you serious, blood?
Wait, shout to Orlando. Okay, let's set aside the
Then
number
them
10 for now. I prefer Palmer there. But if Bellingham was box to box, why wouldn't he be making the same later runs as versus Serbia? No, okay, now
He has
let me-
increased
well,
defensive responsibility.
True. And let me answer just in two ways. First off, if it didn't broke, don't fix it. He was playing a certain position where he scored the goal. I don't want to change anything. So leave it as is. Because it's so it must be this, okay, well, no. And that role and how he was playing, he was in that position where he now scored. And also, he's been playing that role for most of the season for Real Madrid and got a lot of goals there. I don't want to change that.
You saw
I want to leave it as that. So that's number one. Number two is this. The number 10 for this team is Cole Palmer.
Yeah.
Since you didn't take Madison, the number 10 is Cole. So if you want to have a true number 10, who specifically, because it'll be Bellingham is not a creator. He's not a playmaker. Foden is not a creator or a playmaker. Cole Palmer is a creator and a playmaker. So if you want to actually get a guy who can now provide for Kane and give him service through that center, it's Cole Palmer. It ain't Foden. It ain't Bellingham.
Can I speak on England, AJ?
Yeah, go for it. No, go for it.
Yeah, I just want to ask one question to the English fans, right? People are talking about, Trent Ward-Prowse playing aside, alongside Declan Rice, whether he plays or whether Kobe Mainu, whether Bellingham plays box to box or as a number 10, who plays at the left wing, Kane comes in deep, Saka, works hard, but nothing is, working out for him as well as it should. But the entire conversation is around we've got to shuffle all the players in all the different positions. We've got to get the best out of Phil Foden. I mean, I'm sorry, who is he? Who is he? What is it? Where is this coming from? What has he done?
No. But no, I'll explain to you. It's called the bubble mentality. So if you're amazing in England, you're amazing in the world. And that is the mentality. So because Foden was voted best player in England, therefore he is a world-class amazing player. But outside of England, Foden is pretty much a nobody. and that's just a harsh reality. Like
Yeah, but
Foden, you're
but
like on the world stage, you're a nobody. So my thing though is that, but for in England and within England, Foden is seen as this next big thing and amazing thing. And I'm a Foden fan. I think Foden is a fantastic player. Who, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Foden scores an amazing goal against Denmark. It could easily happen because he has that ability and that talent. But building your team around him and trying to get the best out of him is insane because he's not Messi, he's not Neymar.
Oh my god, bro. Anyway, AJ, this is off topic, but did you see there was a Moroccan journalist who asked Gareth Southgate a question? You want to know what it was?
Oh god, what was the question?
The Moroccan team came fourth in the World Cup in 2022, and we have exciting young players like England. What do you suggest we can do to improve our footballing program?
No man, can you keep talking, please? No man, keep talking.
Excuse me?
it is the
No man, keep talking. No man, keep talking.
it is the harsh reality of this English team is you can either play Bellingham or you can play Foden. That's the harsh reality. You can't play them both. You know?
Yeah,
And
you can't. No.
and Kobe Mino has to start alongside Declan Rice. In which case, you either have Bellingham, having that kind of freedom, or you have Phil Foden playing as an attacking number 8. The only way, and also the kind of problems that England is facing with getting the best out of players in all kinds of different positions. The best you can do with that is play a 3-5-2, old school Italian 3-5-2. Only then you can accommodate Trent as a right wing back. Even Trippier will be able to do better as a left wing back. The defense will suffer. The back three will suffer, but you can have both Declan Rice and Kobe Manu, working hard enough to provide them cover, and then have Kane and Saka as a front two because you don't have an experienced and established left winger, as it is. So, but can you really bet on Southgate to get that done? Not really. So be safe, play 4-3-3, and please bench Phil Foden. You have to do that.
Okay, wait, hold on. So let's go to our last thing. So just want to hear thoughts. So I think for me, this is really the big game of the night, though. Spain against Italy. AK, what do you say, man? Who do you think gets the edge in this game? Spain against Italy. AK, what's it called? BMF, Spain, Italy. What do you
This
say?
This is going to be an interesting game because I think the Spain and Croatia game, it was kind of, Croatia, they could have literally, destroyed and beat Spain, but I think this is looking like a tie right here. This is like a proper, yeah, I'm going 2-2. 2-2 tie for sure.
Okay, what are you saying? Spain, Italy.
Yeah, I think Spain wins, and that's not good news for Italy, bro, because I know we just crapped on Croatia, but if they lose and Croatia does a Croatia, Italy, you're on 3 points in third place. So Italy needs the win because I think it's more important for Italy to win tomorrow than Spain, because I do think Spain would beat Albania either way in the last game. So I'm gonna go for the Spain win though, like maybe like a 2-1 this time for Spain.
All right. Blackstone, what do you think? Spain, Italy.
Well, Spain, Italy is the game I'm most looking forward to. I believe if Italy are to get a result from this, they need to go back to their roots, which is pure, utter Catenaccio. This is the perfect opponent you use Catenaccio against. You have to. You have no choice, in my opinion. Because if you're going to go out and press them all, good luck with that. Rodri's going to get out of that. Pedri's going to get out of that. Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams will attack you, although I think Di Lorenzo and Di Marco are good enough defenders to handle them. But it wouldn't surprise. Score 2-2. Or maybe 3-2. 3-2 Italy.
87, what are you saying? Spain, Italy, 87.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. This will be a good game. I think this will be a good game because I remember the last Euros. It was a good game. I don't know if you guys remember. And Spain, Italy, they've always played against each other so much recently in the recent Euros. I think it's happening since 2012. It's crazy. I do think Spain will win. It'll be a close game. I just think Spain, for me, just have a better attack than Italy. For me, Italy, I feel like their main goal scorer, I feel like, is Chiesa, and I don't know. But something tells me Chiesa might do something tomorrow.
Wait, so no love for Scaramanga as a striker.
I see potential Skamaka though.
I don't think so.
So why? What score are you saying?
I'm going to go Spain 2-1. I think it'll be a good game. I think, but because Spain, as good as they were against Croatia, their defense was kind of a bit sketchy.
So goal scorers. Who scores the goals?
Oh, that's the hard part.
Oh man.
I think for Italy,
are you going to rep your boy? Does your boy get the goal? Does your boy get a goal? Or you think
I hope so. The thing with him is that I feel like he's more of a provider than a goal scorer. That makes sense. I feel like he's more like he's better for assist. I hope he does score though, because I think if he does score, he'll be the youngest goal scorer in the Euros, I believe.
Yeah, so bro, he's freaking 6'16", bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the goal? Elijah, Spain, Italy. What do you say?
Watch Spalletti scam a 1-0. That's the only way I'm seeing. I don't think this is these type of high scoring games. So man with the golden gun somehow scores, makes us all shut up, and then Spalletti scams. My issue is my biggest fear is I think Croatia goes out tomorrow. That's what makes me sad about it, is Croatia is going to go home tomorrow.
So no matter what are you saying? Score.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 2-1 for Spain. 2-1 for Spain. One goal has come from the midfield, either from Pedri or Fabian Ruiz, or maybe Fermin Lopez coming off the bench, and one by either Lamine Yamal or Morata. But Nico Williams has to do better. He has underperformed. He has to do better.
So shout out to Gatlock. Remember, thank you, bro. Quality players nowadays, not all, don't have enough ego on the pitch. Only when contracts and playing time is involved, and those who have ego on the pitch are trash. Anthony, Rashford. Okay, why is Kojak catching straight? Sane. Bro, Sane is washed, bro. So don't even bring Sane to the Sane. The guy's washed. Guys, it's been so remember, because I'll see you tomorrow for 2 big games. Euro 24
Copa America starting, bitches.
Peace out.
Hala Madrid.